spanked each of them on the thigh with 3 swats. It was a small incident, but one that has highlighted the anxiety of September 11th. Oh, terrorism. So the kids are out of control. She's like, stop it, stop it, stop it. Boom. She was taken off 3 months till she pled guilty, not allowed due process, charged under the Patriot Act. Every day, this is today, in my stack, and they said, don't you see that? We put that in yours. Look at this. Look at these articles today. Never covered them. Look at this over here. Just big stacks of news everywhere. Right here. Zoom in on it. Zoom in. Swatting them on the leg. LA Times. Folks, it's worse than I can explain to you. God help us, they've built FEMA camps. You see right there? In-flight confrontations can lead to terrorism charges. Stupid camera's not focusing. Well, there it is. I got to get started on this or I'm never going to get to it. This is one of the things running as a governmental ad. Some of the ads they're running promote Obama's private group, usaservice.org, which is his private group. It's running as government ads everywhere right now. Giant media packages. And there's a long one where his wife says, get ready for pain. Go ahead and play it. Here it is. And look at all these heart-tugging images of helping people.
America's greatness was not crafted in skyscrapers alone, but on the ground, by those who could see what needed to be done. Volunteers who in service stepped forward onto the dust of the moon, a levee in the heartland, the marble steps of a dream. You may ask yourself, where's my moon, my levee, my dream? Well, it's here, with you. Step forward. Help renew America at usaservice.org.
Now, that is a private foundation group with Obama heading it up himself, ads everywhere. Hundreds of thousands in a week alone since it launched signed up. Hundreds of sign-ups and groups in Austin, mobilizing them. And again, it's soup kitchens. It's helping people on the surface. And when you read, it's for the environmental brigades, the tattle brigades. It's all there. Red level emergency, and they're arresting people and not letting them have due process or lawyers. They're allowed to spy on the lawyers once they get them. And they charge them with terrorism federally for spanking their children. Ladies and gentlemen, remember 4 years ago, Senator Menace, no pun intended, in Oregon introduced a bill. We have it posted. I forget the bill number. And it said, protesting without a permit, life in prison in a forced labor camp. I can pull that up for you. It says forced labor camp. It says downloading music illegally, forced labor camp. Then he got in all this trouble. It almost passed. It was in the Oregonian and AP. And then they introduced it in Rhode Island, other places, the exact same bill. And it said that if you disrespected the American flag, life in prison. And then it was in the, what's the main city of, it was in the NBC 9 channel in Rhode Island, and then it was also in the a major paper. And then the governor came out and said, well, the feds just told me to try to pass this. So we're going to come back with these other PSAs and then play some of myself on Russia Today and continue with the analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, if you saw what I see studying this every day, it is just, we're being hit from every angle. They are coming, folks. They've built death camps. They're not joking around.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network. With rising unemployment and an economy that continues to fail comes an increase in crime. Are you safe when you walk to your car? Are your kids safe when they go out? Everyone needs something to give that extra edge in case of an attack. You need DPS pepper spray from MrDefense.com. DPS is the strongest pepper spray on the market and is the same spray used by hundreds of law enforcement agencies from around the world. Need something more? The Stinger keychain is a great way to surprise a potential attacker. Mr. Defense carries the largest selection of stun guns, air tasers, knives, swords, batons, survival, spy, and tactical gear. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your order. Visit MrDefense.com. That's MRDefense.com or call 1-800-313-6400. 1-800-313-6400. That's 1-800-313-6400 today.
A day unlike any other in the long course of American history, a terrorist act of war against this country.
The enemy struck America on September 11th. But who is the enemy?
Bin Laden.
This is his MO.
We have to look to the Middle East. We have to look to Osama bin Laden.
Fabled Enemies is the first 9/11 film to take a close look at the terrorist ties to intelligence networks inside the United States.
Some U.S. investigators believe that there are Israelis again very much engaged in spying in and on the U.S.
I'm aware that some Israeli citizens have been detained.
Bin Laden's connections to the CIA, the hijackers' ties to the FBI, the Saudi Arabian connection, the Israeli intelligence network, warnings and war games, the shadow government, and much, much more. Fabled Enemies. Get the DVD at Infowars.com or see it in super high quality, along with hundreds of other titles at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Either you are with us or you are with the terrorists.
Alex Jones here with a question. What does humidity mean to you? Most people think of hot and sticky summer days, but many people are beginning to realize that humidity can be a valuable source of pure drinking water. That's why I'd like you to visit AcolaBlue.com. Acola Blue is a state-of-the-art atmospheric water generator, producing purified drinking water from the humidity in the air using reverse osmosis and a 5-stage carbon and UV light filtration system, which produces great-tasting water at an unbeatable price. Finally, drinking water that you control. I use one every day. Say goodbye to expensive water delivery services and storing 5-gallon bottles of water in your home. The Acola Blue 28 is shipped right to your home, ready to make close to 7 gallons a day, right out of the box. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Call Acola Blue right now at 866-585-4044. That's 866-585-4044. Or visit Acola Blue at ECOLOBLUE.com today. Watching CNN analyzing it right now on air. It is a giant parade to show you who's in charge. 47,000 troops, regular Army, police, and SWAT team outfits. They were just showing it on CNN during the break. Massive columns of troops, like a victory parade, like Hitler through Paris. Just stomping, marching. Congress openly has been told they're under martial law. Senator Kennedy's collapsed. Senator Byrd's collapsed and have been taken to the hospital. All these ancient demonic crones of evil. Again, all of this to make you think Obama actually runs something. But now he actually will, because they're fully empowering him to try to get mass group support. They've torn down our leaders, demonized them, and rightfully so, but not pointing out the elite control them. And then now they're finally doing nothing but lavish coverage and giving somebody to the public they can believe in. I mean, this is fully disgusting, and everyone's saluting the new Fuhrer, who's promising he'll save them but giving no specifics, but when you read the fine print, total tyranny and darkness. Let's go ahead now and play the PSA with his wife. These are airing nationwide, everywhere, on every local channel, national. And the notice she says, there's going to be some painful stuff coming. It's going to get tough, but just stick with me. We'll take care of you if you do what we say. Here she is. Look how it all looks governmental, but it's not.
Hi, I'm Michelle Obama, and I am so excited to talk with you today about our National Day of Service. January 19th,
Hit pause.
The day before the inauguration.
Back it up. I mean, just think about this. Tens of thousands of cases on record of people being arrested as terrorists for spatting their child and for smoking pot. Just tens of thousands per state. I mean, I've seen the headlines, over 10,000 in the last 2 years in our state. That's one state. And they're going, oh, hi, national service, we want to help you. And the real thing, the main core, is spy brigades. You can help America. We want to help America. It's going to get tough now, but just stick by us. You're part of our team. We want to help you. We don't work for the foreign bankers. We're not appointing all these IMF and World bankers to run the administration like Gethner, Bilderberg Group member, who doesn't even pay taxes. He's so elite. We love you. Here it is. Oh, God, help me.
Hi, I'm Michelle Obama, and I am so excited to talk with you today about our National Day of Service.
Hi.
January 19th, the day before the inauguration, is Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Stop right there.
A day when we
Again, they connect it to Martin Luther King and a true struggle for liberty and equality. When they're bringing in the opposite of that,